Hey, our story for today comes from the channel Don Battle. And the city is Coolidge, Texas. And our, what seems to be a lunatic police officer, Paul Novak, the only police officer in that town. So I think that can kind of give you some idea about what kind of police officer he is when you're the only police officer in a town. There's no supervision. You can do just about anything you want. And these small towns, their judges are corrupt as hell. The DAs are corrupt as hell. You're not going to get any justice. So this guy's probably going to have to end up getting out of town. He's tried to get a lawyer locally that so far hasn't had much luck getting him to do anything. So he's probably going to have to get an out-of-town lawyer, and it'll probably go to an appeals court for him to get any kind of justice from this. And this is kind of reminiscent of the Waterville video I did a couple years ago. And if y'all haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description for y'all to go check it out. But apparently this story starts out that they moved to town, and one thing leads to another, and this cop is making passes at our guy's wife, and she turns him down. So he gets butthurt, writes our guy a ticket for speeding in a 16 or 40, something like that, knowing that he's a truck driver and that can give him problems. Then he starts harassing him and the family at home by spotlighting at night, coming by late at night, spotlighting the house. Our guy had a water leak between the main and the house, and he goes out and turns the water off, and the cop tells him that's a felony. But I couldn't find any law like that. Now ours are so close together here. His is inside the house. His turnoff is inside the house, and the city's is outside. But the water leak is in between. So you got to turn the main off. And like I said, I can't find a law, a felony, or even a misdemeanor that covers that. But he didn't give him a ticket for it and didn't arrest him for it, so I suspect the cop knows. He's just full of it. Well, anyway, our guy goes out to talk to him about it, and mind you, he's got shoes on, short pants, no shirt. So the cop knows he's not armed. But yet he pulls his pistol out, lays it on his lap, and cocks it. Now, supposedly, someone says this is the Paul Novak that shot his own car and was fired for it in another town. I looked, I couldn't find anything, but Texas is notorious about hiding wrongdoings that cops do. That's why it's so easy here for a bad cop to go to another town and get another job, doing the same thing. But like I said, I can't find that anywhere. So like I said, it starts out that he's losing it because the wife of our guy turned him down. So now he's harassing the family. I'm going to show you a short clip, and I'm not going to go too far into showing you a whole lot. But in this clip, he's accusing him of interfering, which you can see he didn't interfere. But I'll go on with the story. I'll show you this short clip, and then we'll get on.
So,
How are you doing, sir?
what's going on now?
Doing stop.
It's expired because I can't go get it renewed.
Can you step away, please, sir?
You're in my yard.
I'm making a traffic stop. Please step off.
No, you're probably here being a douche again, like the last time when you want
I'm
to
making a
sit
legal
with
traffic
your
stop. Will you get out of the way, please, sir?
sit with your gun in your fucking cocked back. Rangers get a hold of you about that yet?
Back a second. Would you please let me do my job, sir?
All right, so this bogus ticket is, I believe, for expired registration, which, when I understand, here in Texas, that's been put off for a while because of the way things are going. I know our local registration place it's closed. You can't get a registration. There may be some place how to do it online. I don't know, but that doesn't really matter. From what my understanding is, it's been put on hold. They can't give out tickets for that right now, even though this cop is doing it because he knows he can get away with it, and he wants to harass the family. Now, I know we don't have a whole lot of evidence and just our guy's word for it, but this story rings so true. I have seen it so many times before. When a cop who's used to getting his butt kissed doesn't get his way, and he's got a screw loose, he will stop at nothing. If this story is true the way it's going, I honestly believe this cop will stop at nothing, and I even include killing people for it. But I think our guy has no choice but to fight this. If he doesn't fight this and doesn't get this cop stopped by whatever legal means he can get, this cop will destroy his life. He will keep writing him bogus tickets, which he's a truck driver, which will probably get him fired. He will probably keep finding things to write him up for felonies, misdemeanors, anything. He's already threatened it. And now he's threatened. We can see that our guy did not interfere with his traffic stop. He didn't get in between him. He's got a door in between him here. He didn't stop him from doing anything. He didn't even say much. Which, even if he did talk verbal conversation, it does not have anything to do with that charge. And actually, he's not in his way, so it still doesn't, that charge doesn't apply. Even though this cop drives off and then comes back, when our guy refuses to take a ticket, tells him he won't sign it, our guy drives off, then stops and finishes the ticket, then comes back and gives it to him. Now, there's two videos, and I hope you go by, because really there's too much to this story for me to get into all of it. I touched on everything I can remember right now, and he's only got two videos. One is him just telling the story, and then this one. I don't think there's anything you can do there locally, but I did give him some suggestions, to get some, at least a camera on the front of the house. I doubt if after this video and the other video that was done, this cop is going to spotlight him anymore, unless he's an idiot, and he may is. Crazy people don't think very straight, and they will do just about anything. They will not think it through. And this cop is probably got such an ego that he believes he can do anything and get away with it. As I think we see right here on this video. I think our guy is in deep doo-doo with this guy. I think his life might be in danger. His family might be in danger. This cop is harassing the family in the middle of the night with spotlighting, writing bogus tickets. I already went through the story. So I'm gonna post the link to the channel, and if y'all want to hear the story in more detail and see the video, y'all can go over there and see it. Coolidge, Texas is too far away for me to go right now. I've got to get my air conditioner fixed in my truck and get new brakes on it. And it's just too freaking hot. But it's not that far away from some of the other activists. And hopefully some of the activists will visit this town. And I would suggest do not do it alone. Not with this kind of cop. Do not do it alone. And make sure you have each other covered if you come across this cop. Do some, make sure you got each other covered, the cameras at all times when you're interacting with this cop. Because I think he is got a screw loose and will do just about anything because he's used to it. A little cop watching might help bring attention to that town. This video, I hope, gets seen by people, and our guys' videos hope to get seen by the people in that town, and some of them, will come out and tell their story. If this cop is doing this, he's done more. He has done more in that town to people that haven't kissed his butt or he doesn't like. But maybe some First Amendment audits around town, a little cop watching. God, if any of y'all know some people in this town and they've got a story to tell, then let's get that story out. This cop's got to be stopped. If this story is true, and I really think it is, because it's just so typical, and we've seen it so many times. All right, so I will leave links in the description, and this is PNP News. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe. See y'all next time.